The highest return and highest risk is at the earliest phase where you're acquiring land for very cheap, and the lowest return on investment is at the very end when everything has been sort of professionalized and is much more predictable. That's sort of
Playing in the Gray is the working title of the book, and it emerged actually out of the interviews that I was doing. The investors talk about having to play in the gray, and what that means is that sort of adjusting their moral compass and navigating a market with widespread corruption. What is key here is that in contexts where you feel like you have very little faith in legal institutions or where you're operating with weak states, you rely a lot on the interpersonal relationships of trust that you're establishing to ensure that you're getting return on a deal. So at the earliest phase, you have higher risk, which involves, corruption and bribery and, dealing direct with state-owned enterprises, for example, and much higher return on investments. And at much later phases, when things have been cleaned up and they've gone through a process of professionalization, the transaction costs are actually higher, so it costs more to enter those markets at those phases, but the return on investment is lower, but the risks are also lower. All of those kinds of things really involve you having built relationships of trust, not just with your local partner, but with all of the people that you are hiring to help you get information on the deal.